Motherfuckers, it's the most sincere welcome to what I'm gonna do in your ear hole. Okay. I mean, through the course of the day, I've picked up many different things that pertain 100% to me, not relevant to other people, my journey, just sensational little nuggets of stuff. And I'm going to try and pull it off. I'm going to try and list it all. How much success I'm going to have with that, I don't know. But, I mean, one thing. Okay, so I started my day off with fucking crazy confidence. And I say that because of I feel it was the luck of being around on this bus, being around with a set of people who respected me. Simple as that. They respected me. I felt super confident. I felt super comfortable. And I was literally in orbit. And that was nice. And, that kind of paints out that, I'm some kind of superhero. And I would like to crush that right now because it may have just been a sort of manic high and low. And the low being a sensationally strong and sweet and traumatizing level of anxiety. Well, that's a bit dramatic. I mean, what did it for me was I heard someone say something as they exited the lift I was in. I heard something, and the normal me, the usual me, the dope ass bae that I am, will just ignore it. But I was sitting down in the bus station, and I have to be real about this, but I can't be blunt. I found that contemplating that situation, you can clearly see that I'm falling into illness by doing that. I realised that this is going to sort of circle around in my mind and it's going to be a downward spiral. So, it's very, very positive that I caught that I was aware enough to know that was going to happen. So I took a clonazepam and 10 minutes later I was stable. And was it now half an hour later and I'm fully me again. I'm fully I'm able to hold space for all the positive aspects of my personality, all the gifts that I have that I haven't had for very long, to be real. And although I haven't had them very long, they are very, very powerful tools for self-confidence, self-love, and the awareness that I'm competent and that I can smash it, you know? And when I say smash it, what I'm talking about is smash it in the way of like just being me, you know, interacting with other people, just being me and really killing it. It happened. It happened on the bus into the way into Shop Mobility. It was like this fully unreal experience. And I'm being real, you know, this is for real. But like I say, I don't want to paint it out to be this doper than it is, because the reality was that when I got to Shop Mobility, I did have problems with anxiety, and that brought problems with self-worth, you know, and, you know, I took a clonazepam and that sorted it out and everything is cool. Yeah. And one of the themes that brings about this confidence that is simply magic, it's very simple, because I feel there's a very strongly grounded, if that's the right word, method of being confident, which is simply to listen, to pay attention, to let in. You see, because I think the thing about meditation is that people are scared to meditate because there's this fear of letting it all in. What people say, letting it all in. But at the end of the day, how can a person respond to what someone is saying with full awareness if they haven't just opened themselves up and just let it in? It doesn't affect your boundaries. You can still say no. Okay, it's that simple. So a big theme has been just listening. And like, yeah, some person might have a really strong energy that really makes me take in what they're saying. And then another person might speak and their energy might be like, you don't want to take that too fully, you know. And it's like a complete ebb and flow of who's the most important thing, what they said, you know, and like just waves, letting it flow, holding this person as super important, and then sort of dumbing it down a bit and saying, well, maybe that wasn't that, you know, thingy, because another person has spoken and they don't feel that that was important as it seemed to be. It's a constantly changing energy, you know, the concentration that I'm having, taking in as much as I can of what people are saying, you know. It ebbs and flows. I'll have maximum openness for someone, and then a minute later I'll not be holding that. Yeah, so it's interesting how in a group of people there is like a dynamic. But paying attention, it brings forward a very strong competence very strong competence, because I feel that when listening to someone hard enough, that I can feel emotions around what they're telling me, that gives me more information in how to deal with what they're asking me. And it's like super competent, because I can really nail what I should be doing. It just helps that decision process. I know they're only emotions, but they help that decision process on how to deal with this situation the best. Yeah. I mean, I learned this listening to people thing. I did a video of it. I said I'd traveled to Gamlingay, and I'd noticed that these people in Gamlingay, they stay present 24/7, always listening, always learning, always acting on what they've learned and playing their game the right way, because they're informed on how to act and what to do. Or if it's just a conversation, fully taking it in and fully being able to respond hard to the conversation. So I'm going to leave this video here. Okay, I'm not going to choke. I'm not going to try and draw it out and flunk the pants off it. I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's zany. Yeah, it kind of gets in your brain and it does its thing, and can be quite sensational, but yeah. And I'm going to say this, it's maybe it's arrogant, yeah, but not really, because I see it for what it is. You know the power of what I'm saying. So I'll catch you later.